Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. As you can see, I'm at Patrick's. We've just had a lovely meal to finish off the holiday, and now I'm planning forwards. So, as I said earlier, I am looking to cut spending, so I am doing budgeting. I have not done budgeting in a while, but looking at what I want to save and what I have to pay out, I have budgeted that hopefully, if everything works, I'm going to be really quite frugal and give myself £20 a week for shopping. Now, this is not, obviously, I've got a lot of stuff in the house, so I'm going to use that, but I'm still going to need to buy things like my milk, my bread, etc. So there will be some shopping done, and I intend starting that tomorrow. We're going to go to Lidl's in the morning, as usual, and I'm going to get a week's worth stuff to keep me going for the week, and we'll see how we get on with that. I have got no clue what I'm doing, but I decided that if I start off with as little as possible, that means I can put away as much as possible. Now, what I have done in my budgeting is left myself some wriggle room, because I'm sure there's stuff I've forgotten, because there I was doing my spreadsheet as you do with here's your incomings, here's your outgoings, and I put in my the mortgage payment, I put in my broadband, I put in all sorts of stuff like that. Then I went away and had a cup of tea. And then I came back and went, and how are you going to fuel the van, Karen? And have you put in your electricity bill, Karen? No. So then I had to add on the things that I'd forgotten. And best will in the world, we all know the best thing that you can do is give yourself a bit of wriggle room, a bit of a stash. So if I manage to get through the week on less than £20, which I'm hoping I will, because, buying bread in the morning for toast, I have jam on my toast. Well, I have butter and jam, but I can forgo the butter as long as I've got the jam. And as you know, I made a whole lot of jam this year again, so I don't have to buy the jam. I don't have to buy mince because it's there. But what I will do is try and, we'll just see how I get on with £20 a week on looking to go and get myself what I need for a week and see how I get on. And if there's anything left over, we're going to make a wee cookie jar, and I'm going to put it up in the kitchen behind me at home so you can see the pennies getting done, because I'm going to try and do it with cash so that that's it done. We can all see what's left over. But the reason I want to do that, apart from unexpected things, is it's all very well saying, oh, I'll use this in the house, but yourself, every so often, if you're using your pantry, you start running out of stuff. So I might use all my pasta. I might have to buy more pasta. I might have to buy more flour. The staples if I run out of salt. So putting aside whatever I've got left will hopefully get me through this. The one thing I would say, I've been bouncing about YouTube quite a lot today because I had Wi-Fi, I had internet in the house. And I saw a comment somewhere about how can you be frugal if you've got this, that and the next thing. Frugal doesn't mean you have to have nothing. Frugal just means that you're taking care. You're making something at low cost or buying something at low cost, whether that be your food, whether that be your clothing. And I don't do the frugal shopping at food banks, etc., or even community fridges, because I'm working. There's people in more need than me. But also, I make no apologies for what I've got in my house. Somebody can look at me making something and go, oh, you've got an expensive mixer, blender, food processor, whatever the earth it's called. And yeah, I do. I got that off my mum because she doesn't need it anymore. So how people got things or why people got things is not particularly something that I think should be commented on, because you don't know people's history. What we're looking at now is where people are in the here and now and what their situation is here and now. And I think that's a much better way to look at things than commenting on what someone's got in their kitchen that you think they shouldn't have, because if they're doing frugal videos, they should be poorer than that. No, they're doing frugal videos because what their situation is in nowadays. And my situation nowadays is I need to start doing a whole lot of saving, and once I'm sorted, hopefully that will be everything in place for me to settle down and retire. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. So yeah, wish me luck. I will put up a video tomorrow morning of what I managed to get when I'm shopping. As I say, I have never particularly budgeted like this before. I just, get what I need and then live on what's left, which is normally not a lot, but But tomorrow I am budgeting, I have £20 and that's to last me the week. We'll see how we go on. So now Patrick and I are going to go and relax, watch some telly and have a quiet evening. Catch you later.
Yay!
He's back.